T-Mac is tough to guard.
Oh, Jimmy, you don't want that? Okay.
Oh,
Nope.
oh my goodness. That's my teammates, Brian. I'm going to find them.
Getting spicy.
Nice take.
Last time I passed, I got a turnover, so we're done passing today.
LD didn't need one excuse to not pass.
Never met a shot that I didn't.
And this game features two tremendous passing teams.
Here we go.
There should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the one. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Back to Wall. And George kicks to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Davis against Zubac. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thank you, David. James right side. With the drive, good.
LeBron James just reads the floor so well. If a lane opens, he will exploit it and get to the cup off the drive.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's Leonard. Last game out, he had 14. George with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Outside, George. Morris passes to Leonard. Wall up top. Outside Leonard. Back to Wall. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Plays it up and banks it in.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Lakers leading by 6. Here's McCoy. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to McCoy. Launches it. Here's Davis. Shoots over Zubac. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And Leonard no good on that one. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And the Clippers miss again. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Good on the three-point shot.
Now that's the range of LeBron James. Like, it doesn't matter where he is on the floor, he can score it.
Wall against Westbrook. And Davis sends it back. Here's McCoy. Covered by Morris. That one goes. Count it. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 11. Outside Leonard. Pass to George. Kicks it to Morris. Over McCoy. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Right side Wall. Pass to Zubac. Outside for George. And nothing is falling for him right now. Lakers leading by 11. Floats it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Zubac finds Morris. No good on the three.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injuries, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Here's Leonard following the basket by Anthony Davis. And the wide-open shot from Morris. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs to be.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Wall following the bucket by the Lakers. Morris dishes to Leonard. The pass to Zubac. 5 on the clock. And here's George for 3. And McCoy pulls it down. McCoy's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Allen on the wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days.
So it's the Clippers now. 15-point game. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. All out there with Paul George, and it's Kennard in at the 3 slot. McCoy passes to Westbrook. Down low, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
Back to Wall. To the inside. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Shoots a fader, misses off the left iron.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Bryant slams it in.
Well, Thomas Bryant has the kind of length to get well above the rim. Nicely done. Great target on an alley-oop.
Outside, George. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Wall's shot is good.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the middle. Here's McCoy. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, the franchise in the last game against the Trailblazers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 47 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And the Clippers call time here. We saw the WNBA launch the Commissioner's Cup, but what are your thoughts, Doris, about a mid-season tournament being added to the NBA?
Kevin, it's hard not to look at the positive effect that the play-in situation has had on the NBA. Think about it, how much more competitive games are down the stretch of the regular season. So because of that success, I am very open to adding a mid-season tournament.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Not going to go that time.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
James, the pass to Bryant. Here's McCoy. Shot clock at 6. Bryant trying to free himself up. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
George looking over the floor. Kennard with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. And it's sent back by Allen. To the paint, here's McCoy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to George to end the run. Rebounded by the Lakers. McCoy's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Wall, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for L.A.
When John Wall has been healthy, this guy has been a consistently solid force with his speed and ability to get downhill. Really incredible awareness.
Here's McCoy, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. George finds Zubats, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Bryant, and he banks in the layup. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
Thomas Bryant is a player who has led the league in two-point shooting percentage. Around the basket, makes the tough shots look easy.
Outside, George. Morris passes to Kennard. Clippers moving the ball around. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubats. Jackson with the bounce pass. Passes it to Covington. Now the dish to Morris. Covington trying to break free. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Good on the bucket. Davis has got 14.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside, George. Pass to Kennard. Morris outside. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The shot's good from Kennard.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
James in the post, defended by George. And that one's good. James. 9 points in the game so far.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Jackson finds George. And here is Morris. He's guarded by McCoy. Morris passes to Kennard. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Kennard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
McCoy passes to Davis. Here's McCoy. And Davis puts it in.
They're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jackson dishes to Morris. Now the pass to George. Over James. George, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Covington with the steal. Now Jackson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, George. Covered by LeBron. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Over Allen. Lakers with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Jackson passes to George. Outside Jackson. Here's Morris. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Feeds to Davis. Paul George with the steal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues